Well, I think that his address is definitely addressed to domestic audience, but it looks that the Kremlin doesn't want to have any kind of mobilization. They are not capable to impress fellow countrymen by any achievements in economy, but they are not trying to use a kind of negative mobilization in terms of anti-Western rhetorics or looking for the fifth column.
And the scale of the protests currently happening against him are huge for Russia. How damaging might those be for him?
I think that in general, the Kremlin did fix the problem connected with Navalny's return and is not that much afraid of the wave of protests due to very tough measures last winter when it has been demonstrated that the Kremlin's response will be cruel. And there is a huge number of criminal cases. A lot of Navalny's supporters are behind bars now. And those who remained representatives of his headquarters in regions, many of them left from the country. So Navalny's infrastructure in the country, which worked just like the political party, is extremely weakened by the Kremlin.
And just how is Navalny perceived in Russia?
The problem is that Navalny, I suspect, is perceived by Putin as a guy who did challenge him personally. That's why the Kremlin wants to demonstrate very publicly Navalny's punishment. And unfortunately, well, the great portion of Russians, if to look at sociological polls, do see Navalny as a kind of a problem rather than a hero who is now claiming for better future for them. And there is certainly a very essential number of Navalny supporters, including those who came today to streets of big cities in Russia, but they are in minority.
And there's also been this escalation over Ukraine. What's Ukraine's role been in this, and who's to blame, do you think?
I think that although it's understandable that at the core of the problem lies Russia's aggression with regard to eastern Ukraine, now, in my view at least, the situation is aggravating due to the fact that both Moscow and Kyiv are or can be somehow interested in escalation of the situation there. Because positions of both Zelensky and his team and of Putin are weakening, popularity is going down, and there is temptation to use a kind of negative mobilization against the enemy in order to create this rally around the flag effect. In Russia, it's very important because elections to the State Duma are coming. In Ukraine, it's important as well.